Hi guys. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys today? Hey Kaylee. Hey Zena. Hi Tracy. Hey Stephanie. I'm just getting. Okay. Hey Amy Lou. Hey Jen. Hey Lindsay. Good morning, ladies. It's a little before 9. Sorry. Just realized. It's a little early bird special still. Well, thank you guys for being up. Let me tell you what though, real quick, before I get into my topic of discussion today. Sterling has been like cuddling a lot harder with Liam lately. I think because I can't, pick him up and stuff. So they've kind of got this like little extra attachment. Well, this morning he rolled over to my side of the bed and cuddled me. I'm like, fangirling. I think it feels so good. Hey Michelle. Hey Norma. So I'm gonna take some of my green serum. We'll rub this in. Happy Friday. I know when I woke up this morning, I did think of like what day of the week it was. I was like, what day is it? I was like, oh my god, it's Friday. Yes. Good morning, Tara. Hey, Rebecca. I kind of want to go to work today. Well, I want to go to work today. I'm going to go to work today, but I kind of want to go early after I do my makeup. And I don't think Sterling and Liam are going to be ready, so I might attempt to drive. But tell me, guys. Tell me if I should do this or not. Because, like, I know I probably... Well, I guess I feel like it doesn't make a big difference if I do or not, if it's just one day. But I want to look cute today. Look, I dressed all cute. And then I realized I should put my boards in. So I'm like, maybe I could just leave my boards out for a day. And, like, let my body just breathe. Tell me I should do it or if it's a bad idea. Tell me if I should just give just one day. Just one day to be cute-ish. And then I'll put my boards back in. Tell me I could do it. Tell me I could, at least for work. Okay, give me that. Let me just look cute for work, and then I'll change into some clothes at like 1 p.m. Give that to me, okay, guys? Tell me that's okay. When I drove, it wasn't my yard. I drove like 2 blocks. Or like 2 blocks. No, I'm not gonna take my faja off. I'm leaving the faja on. But I leave my boards out to like 1. I'm leaving the faja on. I know the faja is the important part. So no faja coming off. So tell me. I'm gonna leave it off to like 1 o'clock today. And then put my boards in. But I'm leaving my faja on, guys. If that's what's confused you. I'm just gonna not wear these until like 1. It just feels so good going. But yeah, I'm leaving the faja on. I'm like, I need to breathe. It feels so good just breathing. Okay. The serum I use for someone that asked is our Future Face serum. It's not out yet, so I've just been kind of using it and teasing you guys. I'm like, it feels so good just to breathe. So I'm like, what's 3 hours? If I could sleep without it, what's a couple, like 3 extra hours? Just to like breathe a little bit. Because it gets so dang hot. No, it doesn't give me pain. What the boards do is they help reduce swelling and bruising. So I'm thinking I'll just put them on at 1 and I'll just wear them later tonight. Oh my gosh, I look cute. But yeah, I'm leaving my faja, and that's the important thing. Like, not everyone does I'll tell you guys this, not everyone does the boards. But you have to do the faja. So I'm like, especially if I'm driving, I'm like, let me just drive with a little more comfort. And I'll come back at 1 and put them on. Or maybe I can put my back one in still. But I'm like, tell me it's okay, guys. I just feel so good to breathe. Just for like an extra couple hours, Because it's the weekend. Well, yeah, because it's the weekend coming up. Let me be cute, okay? I'm like, guys, let me tell you this. I bought these pants. I've worn these pants before, obviously. But I was always super uncomfortable wearing them because of how low they were. So when I would wear this, beforehand, my belly would hang over. So when I put them on, I was just like, oh my god, if I'm like gonna feel like a little hoe when I'm like have my body, because it just like I'm so much more comfortable. You know what I mean? Even wearing this silly faja, I look at myself and I'm like, okay. Yeah, the boards are just to put extra pressure. So I'll do a little break just for a couple hours. Thank you, Robin. I know, for all the people that are like, it's so funny, the comments, like I'll see comments like, you don't look any different, you wasted your money, but I'm like, girl, if I feel like I can see a difference, I don't care if no one else can, because to me, like, no one sees my body like I do or Liam does, you know, and I see such a big old difference. It makes me so happy. I got a BBL done, which pairs with lipo, and then, J Plasma, which helps tighten the stomach skin. Yeah, there's such a big difference. It makes me so happy, honestly. Like, I can't wait to go through my clothes in a few months and see what fits and what fits better, honestly. I feel like that's the biggest thing. I don't think I'm going to not have clothing that, like, I feel like I'm not going to be throwing out too much or going to wear too much. I feel like a lot of it's just going to fit better, which I'm really excited about. I think a lot is just going to fit properly. Hi, Amanda. Oh my gosh, Angelina. I hope everything's okay, girl. Nothing, see, like, seizures aren't even the worst part. I feel like people realize it's like where they have the seizure and what happens. You know what I mean? Because, you know, if she fell out of the shower, that could have been worse than the seizure itself. So, prayers to your daughter. Okay, because today's Friday, let's spread the love, and I want to do something for you guys. Let's go to, oops, not that. Just for my early bird special, Friday, Friday. I'm going to do 30% off while we're live, okay, guys? So, Friday. Let me pin that for you guys. So if you guys want to grab anything, Friday is 30% off. Oh my gosh, have fun, Jade. Where in Florida are you going? Where in Florida are you going? Because Florida is big, as you guys have learned. Florida is hella big. Okay. I hate how I'm literally here in this same spot every single morning, and I'm like, I still lose things. Where's my top from? I don't know. Ashley gave it to me. I think she might have got it from Shein. So I think it was just like a little loose on her, like in the boobie area. I haven't done anything with the stitches yet. I'm gonna check on them. They're not like crusty or getting sunken in, so I'm gonna let them be. So as of right now, they have like a little red line around them, which I think is kind of like the scar, like, you know, like healing and stuff. So I'm just kind of keeping an eye on them. It will all ship with the moisturizer present, but here, I'll give you, let me tell you this right now, Carrie. Let me look up, because FedEx is finally updating. So FedEx apparently was backed up. I don't know if they're short-staffed or what. So, let me see if I can give you guys a better update. Darn, it still doesn't have a delivery date, but you know how there's like 5, like when you look at a tracking sign, there's like 5 dots? There's 2 dots left, which is out for delivery and then Punta Gorda. So, it should be, I'm thinking like Monday or Tuesday, honestly. Like, I really don't feel like it's going to be that long, because Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be 3 more days of transit, because even if it's the weekend, you know, packages still move. So I think Monday or Tuesday. Right, Mary? Especially with this outfit, like, the curves are coming in. 'Cause, 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 The curves be coming. I love it. Okay, so let me just pull up my little thing. But ladies, go grab 30% off, a little early bird special. My West Coasters, probably not too many of them are here. They won't know. You got your mystery box and love it? Yes. Hey, Christy. Hey, Mary. Good morning, good morning, good morning, ladies. Yeah, I even went upstairs to my office for the first time since my surgery and went and grabbed myself a different palette to use for today. So I had the same palette for like 3-4 weeks down here because these palettes came with me to Destin, then to Miami, and then my surgery week, and then now. So I was like, we're grabbing something new because I put this shirt on. I was like, okay, we're gonna do some color today because I feel like we've been doing like the same type of looks. I'm like, it's gonna be tough because I'm standing, but I want to slowly do something a little different. I was like, I want to look like I could do more than one thing. Happy birthday, Donna, to your son. Thank you, Brittany. Honestly, like the Faja doesn't bother me too much. Like I feel like it's just part of me now. You know, like it's just here for the long haul. My new one did come in. I can show you guys it real quick. That one's not it. Let me think here. This one is gonna be my next one, I think. So this is a stage 2 that I got. You guys can see like it's it's like more dense, and then it has still the big booty. Now, the lady did tell me to get a large maybe in a stage 2, so I might reorder this. I found this one was a little cheaper too, which I liked. So I might still order a large in stage 2 and then have the medium. I like so many damn Fajas every freaking wear now. I'm like a Faja queen. Congratulations, Jennifer. We got to hear about the proposal. Tell us, girl. Yeah, they're gonna start getting more snug. I'm just trying to decide what to do because when I research, it says when you go to the next Faja, you size down, right? But the nurse who was giving me my massages says stay the same size when you go to your Fajas. Because I guess they'll be wider in the hips. So I don't know what I should do because I'm getting like 2 different answers. So I'm thinking I will buy a large and then just see how I like it, maybe. As long as I feel like it's getting tighter, then I guess I could use the large still. So I'm thinking. So I don't know. Because she's like, if you keep the large, but then go to the stage 2, then it'll be looser in the hips where you want it to be looser. So this is my next big decision, my next dilemma I gotta figure out. My foundation is definitely water resistant, for sure. Like, it's not gonna just come off with sweat or anything like that. I'll show you guys. I'll show you. Well, the nurse said stay in a large during it, but I'm also like, I've never been a medium even, you know, in Fajas. Like, even with Fajas, I've been a small. So that's why I'm kind of like, you know? Like, I feel like, because I went in that day with a medium on. They put me in a medium, and then we changed it to a large, mainly because the medium I got was, like, the wrong type. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I really don't think I've never been a large in a Faja. I mean, it's comfortable, so I like that. But if I want to have that snatchness, I'm like, maybe I should, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Because I'm tall. Like, I might be 130 something pounds, but I'm tall. And that kind of equates to when you're getting, when you're doing your Fajas. When is your birthday? Andrew, what are you doing? What are you going to do for your birthday? Ladies, if you're just popping in, 30% off for today while we're live with code Friday. But here, guys, I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my foundation and I'm gonna put it on my hand and just kind of like let it dry. And then I'll show you how it you can see like the water resistanceness. Okay. So I'm just gonna put on my tattoo, just like that. And we're just gonna let that dry. Okay. Oh, life decisions are so hard. Are you going to the unit? Yes. I actually might attempt to drive Liam's car and leave him stranded here. But, yeah. Because I'm feeling good. It's only like a 10-minute drive. And honestly, I could stick it on cruise control half the time because it's like 2 turns. So I'm thinking I'm going to drive. And that way, like, I could go for a few hours and then come back. Because, Courtney, who's the only other person that really knows how to print, it's her daughter's, like, preschool graduation today. So she's not coming in, so we're going to need someone to print. So I'm going to try to, after this, drive. The J Plasma was about, was 2,000. But honestly, like, Liam was examining my stomach yesterday when I got into the shower, and he's like, your stomach is, like, flat. So I was showing him, I sucked in, I was like, well, it's still kind of, it has some, like, wrinkles kind of here. And he's like, I don't care about that. He's like, your stomach is flat. Like, because it's never in my life been like that, So that was just really cool. Like, the flat part, I don't care if I have a little bit of, like, stretch lines or stretch marks that are kind of, like, looser skin. It's just crazy that I even have a flat stomach. Are you making us some postcards, Mimi, or some posters? You're making us some posters that we hang on the wall? Alright, we're gonna have a better brow day. Yesterday, I don't know what happened. It was like my hands had, like, shaky syndrome. So today, these eyebrows are gonna look like normal person eyebrows. Yeah, my stomach never was flat, but definitely after Sterling, it turned into, like, mush, you know what I mean? Like, it just got stretched out, like, too far beyond, like, repair of what, like, my stomach was, It's funny, my mom was like, you looked so good after having Sterling, because of my Ink Magazine photos. I was like, Mom, that was Photoshopped. She goes, what? I'm like, yeah. I was like, I told him to hella Photoshop my stomach. Like, I told him, clean that thing up, because it was 2 months after having Sterling. I was like, you really think it looked that good? No. They didn't really Photoshop too much. They just, like, airbrushed it and smoothed it, you know what I mean? But I was like, Mom, yeah. I was like, I told him to smooth that shit out. Because what you see is not reality. The power of editing. Okay, we have eyebrows today. Yeah, I was like, do your magic, Photoshop. I was like, clean this. Because, there's only so much you can do. How long before I go back to normal? Like 3 months. 3 months before no fajas or anything like that. But I can sit assisted. I could technically sit assistedly now. They told me 1 week. It freaks me out. I don't want to squish my butt. I sat once on it and it felt weird, so I said never again. But in my mind, I'm like, well, the longer I don't sit on it, the better, right? So we're going to be doing dinner on Sunday as a belated Mother's Day. I'm going to sit with my boppy. I'm going to bring my boppy. Liam's like, you're going to bring your boppy? I'm like, heck yeah. I'm like, I will bring my boppy and sit at the restaurant for a few hours. call it a day. And then I'm just going to go back to not sitting for a little bit. I was like, who needs to sit really? But in my mind, I'm like, I just don't want to. Like, if I can not do it, I'm going to not do it. You know what I mean? Like, that's my goal. If I can hold myself against it, I'm going to do it. So I will sit at the restaurant for like an hour on my boppy at an angle. Like, I sit really weird. Like, when I sat on my boppy yesterday with you guys watching Sterling, I sat really awkward. So I'll probably be like the same thing, like looking like I'm like trying to take a big old poop. But yeah, we'll do that. I could swim probably like by the end of the month. Like June. Like, I'm gonna give it 1 month. Like, I'll give it a month. Yeah, I don't really like sit. Well, I don't sit around, but I do like sitting. I miss sitting. Like I literally, it's like, instead of waking up and craving a food, like I usually crave sugar. Like, sugar is my jam. Now I crave sitting. I'm like, damn it, sitting is more addicting than sugar. Something's wrong here. But I crave sitting. Like, I wake up, I'm like, man, I just want to sit. Like, sitting sounds so wonderful today. But, yeah, I'm just going to try to hold off best I can. No, okay, so the reason that they don't want you to sit on your butt directly, like plop a seat on a chair, is because the new fat is grafted. And you want it to have the best blood circulation possible. So if you sit, you're cutting off blood circulation to the squished parts, which would be your butt. So by sitting assistedly, like on a pillow or not directly, or using that like leg thing, you are putting the pressure on your thighs. So your newly grafted butt pieces are getting a blood flow. But from what I read, it could take up to 6 months for your transfers to fully attach and be one with you. It could take 6 months for that. And now, not all of it's going to stay too. Some fat's going to die, so it's going to get smaller in some places, but then it's going to fluff and get bigger because my skin's going to stretch out, like, 'cause it's really tight in there. But it needs time to literally, like, when two becomes one, you know? So that's what kind of it is. You want to give it as much blood flow as possible. Another thing that's really important, which I've been doing, is you want to, I'm eating for my butt, which sounds weird, but like I went, last night I had chicken, but the 2 days before I made myself salmon with walnuts, which is really good for like feeding the butt. You know what I mean? Like how we were talking about like healthy fats. So I have been, every dinner I'm making myself like a really good dinner to like save the booty fat and like feed it in a sense. No, I don't think we're doing anything for Memorial Day weekend. My mom's birthday is that Friday, so we're gonna see her and do stuff, but there's still like, I'm limited onto what I can do, so. Let me see. Good morning. I don't know when the foundation will be in. That is something I'm working on. My manufacturer yesterday, she's just like, because we're talking about it, she's like, good things come to those who wait. I'm like, well, mine's gonna be hella good then. I was like, thanks. But it's just, it's the first time doing a foundation. It took me so long too because it was so expensive, you know, getting up, like saving up for the down payment. But now we're coming into like the hottest parts of the year, which is never good to travel, transfer anything or ship anything. So we're going to be doing air freight. And shipping by air versus me putting on a boat or putting it on a semi-truck is it's going to be air conditioning, which is very expensive. I used to get all my stuff flown in, and I would have it in a week. And gas got so expensive that it's nearly impossible. Now, luckily, foundation is smaller, so I can do it. But then again, it's also, I'm going back to it being really expensive. So we're trying to figure out, you know, we'll ship in batches and do this and that because, like, say, for instance, to give you guys an example, an eyeshadow palette, okay? To ship by air, an eyeshadow palette could cost almost the same as in how much it cost me to make it is to ship it. Like those PR boxes, because I can give you this exact number. Those PR boxes, like for the beach house collection, probably cost me, let's be real, maybe like $5 for the box, okay? It cost me to ship it $11 because how big they are to get them here. Because gas and shit, you know what I mean? And gas for a plane is a lot more expensive than gas for a truck, and then there's smaller spaces. Get my own plane, yeah. Okay, so that's like the poo-poo part. Like when you're a business owner, what your product costs you, that's just the start. Don't price out your items until you know how much it is to actually ship it and get it to you. That's like one of the biggest, I think that's some of the biggest mistakes businesses make, and I feel like even my sister does it, is you're like, oh, well, this cup or this sock cost me $5. I can make this $10 and only have a $5 process. No, that sock might have cost you $2 or $3 to ship. So, like, that's like the big thing. Guys, don't forget, 30% off while I'm live with code FRYAY. Take advantage of it. And what we'll do is every 10 orders, I'll refund one. So if you did order already, you are included, those first 5. So if we have 5 more, I will be refunding 1 order. And then we'll keep on going because you guys love it. Yeah, not someone in the comments being like, just get your own plane, Jessica. Okay, so we're going to do a different look today. Something that we haven't done in a little bit. So yay, Friday. I'm wearing everything I already had because even though I'm swollen, I'm still skinnier in a sense of how I was because my stomach is flat now. So I'm not buying anything until like maybe like back to school, like September. And then I cannot wait. I did buy myself some dresses because like dresses are so much easier to put on over my faja. So I told you guys I did buy some dresses that we'll try on. But other than that, nothing until I'm done. So we're going to use the Tiki Man palette today. I thought we'd have some fun with some color. So, guys, go grab some stuff. Use code FRYAY to get 30% off. We're 5 orders down, okay? So we're going to be kind of doing like a halo look. And I think if I can find them, which should be somewhere in here, we're going to use the neon pigments. Not the neon pigments. The liquid shadows from the Beach Collection. Hi, Shauna. Thank you for the stars. Okay, so everything I've been wearing is pre-surgery, so this is all I got. The last thing I bought was that cute little green skirt and black top that I wore the day before surgery when I had my last meal. Is there a star party? Let's do it. Ooh, ooh, star party. Hey! If all of you guys each sent 10 stars, we would hit the star party. Thank you, Kayla. Good morning, Deborah. I know, the liquid shadows are so pretty, aren't they, Sheila? So I'm going to try to use one in the center of this look today. So I'm going to try to do like a halo look. So it looks kind of funny because we're working in like pieces. But when you do a halo look, it's kind of a mirror image to itself. One on the inside, one on the outside. I figured you wouldn't have to be able to wear the clothes you already did. No. A lot of my stuff though, you guys, like, is like stretchy. Like, you guys know I'm not wearing, like, I haven't been able to wear tight jeans. I can't wear leggings. That'd be too compressing. So I've been wearing like sweatpants, or these are just pretty thin. So just like loose pants if I wear pants. Dresses are super easy. But I haven't, it's only been, what, a week that I've been dressing myself, so it's not like I've been, like, going through too much, you know what I mean? I'm sure there's things that won't fit me. We'll just find out when the time comes. Or, I honestly, like I said, I feel like some things might fit me better. Because they might have been a little tight before, you know? Like, these pants, I think, because I bought these small, which I'm glad I did. But I think they're going to fit me better than when I was before, you know? Thank you, Desiree. Thank you, Melissa. I'm telling you, ladies, like, if you go live and people send you stars, be like, hey, If everyone sent 10 stars a day, that's like nothing a month, but it adds up. You know what I'm saying? I'm using the Tiki Man palette today. So there's that beautiful purple that we just dipped into. I'm just trying to making sure these things are kind of like even. We are going to go up and kind of like blend out. But so I'm just going to kind of like tap, tap, tap. Yes, I think the majority of my stuff is just going to fit better. I will definitely have to get a few, like some new stuff. Because your girl's going to want to go shopping. I know, I'm excited for like sexy bikinis that fit me. Because I can never wear like thong bikinis, like T-strap before. Because like I had no butt. So like, you know how it is. Like some of us, like the T will come up to here. And it's like, oh, that makes no sense. So I actually tried on the bikini yesterday for the first time. And it was one that would have been like way up here. It fit perfectly, guys. It fit perfectly. So we'll see. Everything's been fitting so far though. So as you guys see, there's been nothing else on my brush, no extra product. And I'm just kind of expanding it. I know, I'm like, let's go shopping. We gotta go like shop at Kira. I know, what the first thing we're gonna do a like clothing haul where I try on everything in my closet. And then we try on everything, then we go shopping. Okay, so I just did that really pretty purple. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna dip into the hot pink. Just like this. And we're going to be tapping along the line where it was kind of faded on that purple, guys. I'm almost like making a V, if you guys can see that. Just like that. And I am kind of wrapping around, going over the purple a little bit where it was faded out. Because it would have been lighter up there anyways because it's like a halo. I got these pants from Doll's Kill. What powder are you using? The Tiki Man. Guys, go grab something. 30% off right now with code FRYYAY. If we do get 10 orders while we're live, I'll refund 1. And then so on and so forth. We are 5 down. Let me just clear out everything else so I can see it better. Oh, four more to go. Woo! So now what we're going to do is we're going to dip into that light pink that's in there. And we're just going to put that in the middle and kind of blend out. See how we have the halo? So when I did this, guys, when I had the most product on my brush, I went up the center. And then I went back and forth because you don't want to do something. You want to start in the center. So that's where you want the most pigment. Yes, Full Cosmetics pen. And then you could blur out with what's left on your brush. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit more of that pink, just a little. And I'm going to tap it. I'm going to extend my halo out. And so we're going to get a really nice blend. Good morning. Babe, look at me.
This morning.
Come look at me. I'm like a 90s dream. Look at me in my sexy bell bottoms. Don't they fit so good? Does it look stupid with the Faja, or are you just used to it now?
I'm used to it. And my shoes instead of your shoes.
It was funny how they were hidden when you walked up.
Yes, sir.
The moistures, I think, is going to be like Monday or Tuesday, guys. Mimi says good morning. Woo! She cute. Ooh, I just got the hunger. Mimi said good morning.
How nice. Mimi said good morning, but answer.
He says how nice it is for you to say good morning but then not answer last night. Okay, so I think I might take beach foam, which is this gold, and we're gonna put a little bit on top of the pink. So I'm kind of making a triangle. And then patting it. Let me go a little lower, this one though. And this is like just something really light that you could do with your liquid shadows. I don't know if it's easy to see or not, but just throw a little bit of shimmer in there. Alright guys, we are 2 orders away from refunding 1. But guys, 30% with code Friday. Now I could definitely add more and kind of build it up if I wanted to, but I'm trying to see kind of like this. So I'm putting hardly any and then blending it out with my finger. Hey Liam, you have 2 options for today.
Alright.
Drive me to work when I'm done getting ready, or I could drive myself.
Drive you to work.
Yep.
You drive yourself.
Yeah.
How is that 2 options for me?
Well, you either drive or don't drive.
There's 2 options for you.
Well, what do you want?
I don't care.
Alright, so I'm going to take that.
I'll drive you to the unit.
What?
I'll drive you to the unit.
Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to take some of that purple. We're going to kind of like swing it around now. I love colors. I'm glad I did this today because I feel like I've been sucked into like a neutral trap for a little bit. And I feel like colors are where it's at because even though you might not wear colors, they're more exciting to look at, right? On the screen. He said he'll drive me. Okay, so I did the dark purple and now I'm going to dip back into that hot pink. And I'm going to kind of go over it. Because it's still going to make it a little darker than what it was, but then it's not as harsh. He's driving me. I didn't think he'd be up already. Well, I guess it's 9:30, so yeah, I guess. Not me thinking I'm like doing makeup at like 6 in the morning. Okay. Thank you, Amanda. Happy Friday to you too, girl. I'm a starving Marvin, though. I don't like being hungry like this. I know, Tara's live last night was so funny. I know I have to go back. I told her I'm going to take a piece of it with her permission. And I'm going to just a part of a live where I send something in and then I have a recording of Liam hearing it and his reaction. I think it'd be really funny to kind of put together. So I'm just taking that light pink and just kind of using it to blend out our look so it's not harsh on the edges. Yeah, these colors are fun, aren't they? If you guys don't have the Tiki Man palette, definitely grab it. It has some beautiful colors in it. There's some really nice blues in there too. Mine's a little different. I'm using my sample palette, which some colors were changed and Sterling destroyed. When he was a young warthog, he shoved his fingers in it. The next takeover, I have to get supplies for the next takeover. It might be because I can't sit. I don't know if I want to like a standing takeover. But I know the takeovers are fun. But it's just like I don't really know people as much as like to do stuff with them. It would be kind of fun to do jazz, like EXO jazz though, because then we could call some cheaters as her. I just have to get like a wig, And then we'll see if the fake EXO Jazz can catch cheaters like the real one. That might be fun. Because I'm telling you, like, I always want to do the cheaters thing because I think it'd be really fun. But I'm nervous. But if I'm in the mode as somebody else, I think I could do it. I'm going to mess her. Like, do care for you. I could be her. That'd be fun. Get some, like, get my Chevy Moy out. You just ordered? Yay, Rebecca. Let me see, guys. We are at 1 order away, and we'll refund 1 person. And we have 30% off it with code FRIDAY, so take advantage. Okay, so I'm trying to decide if I want liner, but because this look might just be a good lash look. But we'll do a little liner, at least on the lid where the lashes are going to go. Yay, Jane! Crap. Just like that. Yeah, Jazz would be fun. What is it? What is she? I gotta figure what her name is, what she goes with. There we go. You have the Tiki Man palette and you haven't used it yet? Well, this is your call to use it today, guys. So I use, like I said, mine looks a little different, but I use this one, and this one. If you love blues, you could easily do like a blue version, or even like a brown, purple, nude version if you wanted to, or like a pink, orange, yellow version. So there's a lot of different versions you could do. The diary palette is definitely one that I would love to bring back because it was so cute with the stickers and stuff. But I have 2 that I want to bring back first. So I definitely do want to bring back some though. I really do. Okay. Jenny. Okay, yeah, Jenny Rodriguez. Oh my god. Me trying to, I gotta make myself into a Jenny Rodriguez. Okay. I know, I'm gonna need Liam like flipping out the whole time back, like, you know. Okay, we could wear Steph's merch. Or he could. Yeah, that would be fun. I feel like I could catch cheers if I'm not myself. I feel like I could do it if I'm not me. Okay, so let's see. About lashes. Uh-oh. Because your girl. Oh, I have these again. Okay, I have 5 o'clock somewhere. These should be perfect. When I was a young dog. They're gonna be like, no, bitch, you ugly. I don't think we'll get any men if I send a picture of like what I look like. You know what I'm saying? Or how funny would it be if I send a picture of Jazz? And then when they answer the phone, I look hella different, like a catfish. That could be funny. That was Beach Bum, I think, yeah. Yeah, Beach Bum. Yeah, also that picture of Jazz, and then I answer looking like my takeovers. Cute! Cute, cute, cute. I gotta get a wig. I see some nice ass hair because Jazz has really nice full hair. That's what I gotta work on, is like the really nice hair. Yeah, this is a super cute look. These are 5 o'clock summer I'm wearing, and you guys, like, I swear, like, lashes just make the look sometimes, you know? I know, I'm gonna need, like, hella, like, support when we calling guys. Yeah, Kin Lover has beautiful wigs, but when I do these takeovers, if they're just, like, funny like this, I usually try to go as cheap as possible. So I'll probably just, like, order, like, it's like a cheap, like, Halloween wig. Like, I try to, when I do takeovers, Tara was the most expensive so far because I had to buy, like, a vape. But I try to stay, like, you know, $20, $30, because otherwise your girl is just losing money, you know? Even, like, doing Danny wasn't super bad, because I just had to buy, like, the mic and the glasses and stuff. So I try to just kind of, I try to keep a budget, which kind of makes it funny, too, because if I look too good, it's not as fun. I think it needs to look bad, you know? Anya was the cheapest because I had everything. But I feel like there's an air of looking bad that makes it even funnier. Like, if I was too good, I had to be, like, I either had to be really good to the point where you guys couldn't tell who I was, or who, if I wasn't that person, or I gotta be so bad that it's funny. Can't be in between. Yeah, we still have the e-cigarette. The thing tastes good, to be honest. Obviously, I haven't done it since my surgery, but I would, like, leave it there and just take, like, a puff here or there. I'm like, this is yummy. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Okay, so the Tiki Man, if you guys get this palette, it has an actual highlighter at the bottom. Mine does not. Like I said, this was like a sample. So I'm going to grab my Level Up. Okay, guys, we did hit our order number. So let me pull them up. All right, babe, pick a number 1 through 5. Or 1 through 10.
1 through 10?
Yeah. 3. Ooh, someone's getting 2 items on me. What is this? Amy. So let me see. Okay, let me refund you, girl. 2 items on me. So if we do get a 10 more, we will do it again. All right. We'll do this pink one down here. I feel like that gold, this kind of pinky gold looks great. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh, she cute. We'll do a little bit up there. Okay, so let's figure out the lips. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. All right, I'm looking for my lip liner. Is this it? Yay, lip liner. Good morning, Kristen. Okay. Yeah, rest in peace. You could do something definitely similar. Good morning. Let's see where we're at. Okay, we got 2 more already. Hey! All right, so let me spray my face. Yes, use the Tiki Pellet. I would love to see what you guys like come up with. So there we are. What do you guys think? So we did this in, let's see, 51 minutes. Not too shabby. It's super cute. What do you guys think? Oh, does it feel nicer in color? All right, ladies, don't forget, go grab 30% off the code FRIYAY. If we do get 7 more orders, we will be refunding another person. But look at that. Oh, and this looks so good with the outfit too. I'm definitely gonna try to take a picture for Instagram today. So if you guys don't follow me, go on Instagram, follow me, Jessica Spoil. We're like under 100 people away from hitting 77K. So I'm hoping by this weekend we can make it happen. So please, guys, go definitely here. I'm gonna pin that real quick. So on your way out, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram yet, please do. I would love to see if we can get to 77K. How cool would that be? We're so close. So I have in my Instagram, ladies. So definitely please go click my Instagram. Let's see if we can get to 77K. We'll definitely do like a little celebration thing too once we do. We're at 76.9. So go follow on your way out, please. I'm going to watch. I'm going to see if we hit 77. We got 1. Yay. 1 down. 2 down. Thank you, ladies. Please go follow my Instagram on the way out. Let's see if we can hit 77K. 3 down. Yeah. Let's go follow. Let's go. Oh, we got another one. Thank you, ladies. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see who's going to be the 77,000th. Thank you, Margie, Mallory, Bubba, Talking with Tammy, Ask Allison. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Penelope. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Kitty's mom. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Let's see who's this. Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Rita. Thank you. Hey, Jennifer. Good morning. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you for Diana. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Hitcham Ram. Thank you. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Lisa. I wish it said exactly how many. Let me see if it does. Let me find out. Thank you, ladies, for already following, too. Let's see if I can figure out. We are 29 followers away. 29. 29, ladies. We got this. Thank you, Elda. 29. Right, guys, I'm going to pop off for now. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this look. I'm going to try to get a picture, maybe even post it. But thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you guys at the unit. So, bye.